So I made a response video where I was talking about how we shouldn't have to teach people how to love us, and I got a lot of comments from people saying that we need to tell people our likes and dislikes in order to have a successful relationship. And I don't disagree with that, but I would consider that to be basic communication instead of teaching people how to love us. So I want to try to explain this a little differently for anyone who didn't get it, because even though I think we should communicate our wants and needs, I also don't think we should underestimate the power of just being present in our relationships. And observation falls under the umbrella of being present. So for example, if you see that your wife lights up anytime you tell her that she looks beautiful, then you know that compliments make her happy. So she shouldn't need to tell you that she loves compliments, because you should be able to see that she smiles every time you give her one. And that also means that if you stop complimenting her when she looks good, then you're no longer putting in the effort to do the things that make her feel special. Because that would be a situation where you know how to make your partner happy, but you just choose not to. You can visibly see and feel what matters to your partner if you care enough to want to observe it. But it really doesn't matter if you see it with your eyes or you're told it in words, because people stop doing the things that matter out of complacency, not because they're unaware. I think a lot of men feign incompetence by saying that they aren't mind readers, but no one's asking you to read minds. They're asking you to open your eyes. And that's not a lot to ask if you care for someone, because curiosity is a natural byproduct of affection. And when you love someone, you want to know what makes them tick. And when a man loves a woman, he will put just as much energy into learning what makes her happy as he does doing what makes her happy. So yes, there is nothing wrong with expecting someone to be upfront about what makes them happy, but communication means nothing if the person you're talking to isn't listening. And if someone isn't listening, then he probably also isn't asking, observing, or trying. The point is that the men who want to be good partners aren't making excuses for why they can't be. So you can try to overcomplicate this as a way to justify why you're not doing it, but the truth is really quite simple. If you wanted to, you would. And if you don't, then you won't.